Well, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Fultz against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Banchero. Five on the clock. Here he goes. Carter for 3. Sinks the triple.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
It's Schroeder with the drive. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Banchero, a screen on Bridges. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
The shot's good from Carter.
Wendell was way back there. My goodness. Talk about a stretch 5. Wow.
The pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. With it, Carter on him.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Claxton. That 3 off the mark. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Carter against Thomas. Kicks it out to Banchero. It's deflected. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Banchero outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Carter.
2 minutes.
Puts it up from 12, and that one drops for him. Carter's got 8 points.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Carter outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. 1:27 left in the first quarter. And it's Suggs missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Claxton with the bucket. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. Banchero outside. Going inside and finished off by Banchero.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
Bridges outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Schroeder against Fultz. Carter outside. Back to Fultz. Plenty of space. Again, the Magic score.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Banchero is screen on Thomas. And Banchero, here we go.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Claxton with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Magic lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Suggs kicks to Fultz. Inside. Here's Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Bridges a screen on Fultz. Here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. Clock at 4. Driving to the basket. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea. Why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Brooklyn trailing. Thomas with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Thomas, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Banchero a screen on Thomas. Banchero outside. It's good from long range. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Wagner against Bridges. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Carter with the screen. Driving in, and Suggs throws it down.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
1:46 left in the first half. With the drive. Carter looking around. Pass to Fultz. Lock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Swatted away. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Passes to Suggs. He takes it in. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor. Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
And they get it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Magic leading by 8. Stolen by Thomas. Bridges outside. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. And the Nets miss again. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Carter with a screen on Bridges. And Banchero. Here we go.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too, as an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
And finished off by Banchero.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let
Schroeder against Fultz. Schroeder outside. The three-pointer, no good.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
one more time, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Smith. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Sharp and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Walker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Free throw drops for Ingles. Boy, Brooklyn G8 did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Kicks to Black. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith. Walker surveying the floor. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Wagner has screen on Walker. Anthony drives in. The pass to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got 5 now.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Outside, Walker. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Wagner outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Anthony, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Bates-Diop. There's the 3. Black grabs the board. Orlando leading by 18. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Ingles. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
There's a screen. Anthony dishes to Ingles. Sweet move. He's off on that one. That's trailed by 16. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Ingles against Walker. Count it, good. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Magic lead by 17.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Here's Bates-Diop, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bates-Diop's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Black, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Anthony with the block, and he gets it back.
Lonnie Walker the 4th.
And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shot. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Carter down low. Claxton covering. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Simmons checked in for the Nets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. Hope those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Check out that quickness with the hands, man. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
Schroeder outside, out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Schroeder against Fultz. Into the lane and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
And it's sent back by Carter. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The offensive rebound. Here's Claxton, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Driving inside. Carter kicks to Fultz. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Fultz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fultz against Schroeder. Now Fultz out to Carter from outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Out to Carter. And there's the drive. And then Carter with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And it's Carter missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 19-point game.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around. for the Magic.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wendell Carter.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Wagner against Bridges. Wagner passes to Fultz. And Caro outside. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Carter. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. There's 48 seconds left in the game. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Carter with the three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter outside. He kicks it to Fultz. And here is Suggs. From deep three-point territory. And the miss. And so it's Orlando taking this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Emmanuel quickly. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
Here's Suggs. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Carter from outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
And he nails the third. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. And Carroll finds Fultz. Here's Suggs. Right wing. From 13. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Banchero. That's good.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And here is Barrett. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Banchero left side. Now here's Wagner. Here's Suggs. Ball stolen. Here's Dick. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. The three. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Barnes with a screen on Fultz. Here's quickly. No good with a layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Carter. Fires the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Versatility of Wendell. He can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Banchero.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to train him.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. He takes it in. Dick. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All started by Barnes managing to find a steal using those long arms to swipe the ball.
Carter, a screen on quickly. Outside Carter. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Dick. And there's a pick. Quickly drives in. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fultz against Quickly. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
All he needed
was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Dick with a miss. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. Off target with the 3. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Suggs, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
Hurdle finds quickly. Here's Dick. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie and Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personality.
Back to Suggs. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly. Tips it back in. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
It's Suggs with a drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Quickly. The Magic making their last shot. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Quickly to the right side. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Barrett. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Banchero drives to the paint. Here's Wagner, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
Barrett can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now here's Fultz. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Carter, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Over Pirtle. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Dick. And here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. That one's wide left. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fultz into the lane. Carter from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Fultz against Quickly. Fultz passes to Suggs. Ben Carroll the screen.
Magic foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 18. Pass to Pirtle. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Black passes to Ingles. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Over Quickly. Ingles, good. And the Magic lead by 20.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Pass to Pirtle. With the drive. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Ingles with it. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. Stolen by Ingles. And so it's Orlando feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Gary Trent, also Bruce Brown out there. Kelly Olynyk is out there with McDaniels. And it's Nora in at the 4. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Black. No points so far. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Trent. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Nora. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smith.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Now here's Wagner. Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Trent. Outside McDaniels. finished off the break. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
McDaniels against Ingles. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Ingles, good. And the Magic lead by 17.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Outside Olynyk from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yep, count it.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Trent outside. Out to the right wing. McDaniels from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Wagner up top. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Trent, still without a bucket. That's tipped. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Anthony. And the layup is good off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Isaac. Ingles has got 8.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
Here's Black, defended by Brown. Black passes to Wagner, shoots over Brown, and it's Wagner missing. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Trent. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Here's Black. To the middle. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Back to Wagner. Black passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Trent. Some room here for Anthony. Offensive rebound. Wagner. Here's Black. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter with it. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando calls timeout. So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. With with the 7-footer. Pirtle grabs a miss. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's Suggs with a drive. From 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Raptors now. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Dick. Barrett against Fultz. Barrett passes to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
Here's Suggs. Takes it inside. Wagner on the wing. Carter from outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Carter, a screen on Barrett. Wagner, the pass to Carter. The layup misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here are the Magic now. The Raptors making their last shot. Back to Carter. Beyond the arc. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
Dick with a miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Wagner finds Carter. And here's Banchero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now here's Quickly. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
There's a minute 26 left in the game. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Magic.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Wendell Carter.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Now here's Barrett. Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Fultz. Quickly drives in. Barnes, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Into the lane. Outside Fultz. Banchero outside. Pulls up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 21.
impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
So it's the Magic winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill.
UK Sports. This is conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Dick. Pirtle is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Barrett, and it's quickly in at the point guard position. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
Bridges kicks to Thomas. Back to Bridges. There's the pass to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Toronto working the ball around now. Kept alive. Back to quickly. Barnes outside. Barrett against Johnson. Here's Pirtle. Off target from three-point range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence. It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And it's Barrett penetrating. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he drives in. Bridges outside. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bridges got 5.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Pirtle inside. Claxton covering. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Thomas, here we go. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Barrett. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Over in the corner, Barnes drills the three-pointer.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Claxton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Birtle sets the pick for Dick. Barnes outside. Pass to Birtle. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Dick. He has yet to score, and he gets it to go.
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Driving in. It's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Dick with the steal. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Thomas. Bridges has got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. To the paint, Claxton laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
That shot off the mark. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. He gets it in there.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Barnes left side. He kicks to Barrett. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his mere decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The drive by Schroeder. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Kicks it to Barrett for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Claxton goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Claxton's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Misses the 3. Nets leading by 4. Thomas kicks to Bridges, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Schroeder. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Barnes passes to Purtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Quickly, and he's good on the 3 ball. 10 points for him.
And Purtle has improved as a passer. Good at getting it to his teammates on time and on target.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Quickly. Bridges passes to Claxton. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Purtle. He kicks it to Barrett. And it's Quickly in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets leading by 4. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Johnson, a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Now the pass to Barnes. Down low. Hurdle's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Dick passes to Barnes. Purtle kicks to Quickly. Purtle with a screen on Schroeder. And it's Quickly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick, and it's blocked. Schroeder, left side. It's stolen by Barrett. It's deflected. Here's Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Dennis Smith. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Bates Diop in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
He takes it in. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Bates Diop misses. Raptors trail by 9. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Walker. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Nets lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Now, here's Sharp. Olynyk is covering. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bates Diop. Out to Smith. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bates Diop. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Olynyk's got his first points in this one. Here's Watford. Nothing on the board. Misses the 3. Fast break Toronto. McDaniels passes to Noor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Round kicks to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. He feeds it to Olynyk. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And that shot was huge as they tried to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Here's McDaniels. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Just look at how fast Johnson gets down the floor. Fantastic at scoring in transition.
Trent against Thomas. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Trent. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Olynyk. Again, the Nets for 2.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Here's Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Claxton. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Schroeder, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Raptors trail by 3. For the tie, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Barrett.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Here's quickly. It's tipped. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Nets up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Dick. And it's quickly in a point.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bridges, right side. Over in the corner, Claxton. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Barnes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Johnson can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Poeltl finds Quickly. Poeltl sets the pick for Quickly. To the paint to take the lead, Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brooklyn's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Johnson surveying the floor. And the 3-ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Into the lane. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that 2-man action.
Johnson outside. Back to Claxton, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Outside Thomas. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Quickly. And it goes down 2 points.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
And that one, good.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Timeout called the Nets. They're up by 2. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I see you. Let's go.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
Barnes screen on Simmons. Takes it inside. Fires the 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Dick wide open. And the 3 off target. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And, oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Barrett finds Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They're leading by 8. Thomas, no good. And here's Barnes for 3. It's money from deep.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
Sports NBA action. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. And he drives in. Wagner outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Banchero. The offensive rebound. Up top, Fultz. Back to Carter. The 3-ball. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Boy, confident shot from the big man Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, BA, we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Here's Carter. The Nets making their last shot. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Fultz. Back to Carter. Another shot. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas can't get the go-ahead bucket. Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, Banchero gets the defender off his feet with the pump fake. Nicely done.
Good on the second one. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Carter. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Banchero passes to Carter. Here's the lob. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Claxton. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Foster. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 6.
Have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They lead by 4. Pass to Banchero.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
15 seconds.
50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Three-pointer off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Orlando has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Bridges, right side. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the 3, a small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Bridges finds Johnson. To the right side. Bridges, a screen on Fultz. And it's Simmons missing. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious and hollow on the drive.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Picked by Carter. Right wing. The Magic need to put one up here. There's Fultz with a 3. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Claxton. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. Banchero driving hard. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I just love that Banchero wants to push the tempo, get it up the floor and convert before the defense can react.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Fultz against Simmons. Outside Fultz. Back to Carter. Outside for Fultz. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Suggs. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, how about the two-way potential of Jalen Suggs on full display with that play.
Count it.
Hey, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Carter, a screen on Simmons. Wagner outside. Carter from outside. Drains the triple. Carter's got 9.
Well, the big man with a big-time delivery from three-point territory. We see you, Wendell Carter Jr.
Thomas passes to Claxton. And that one drops.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Carroll with a screen on Simmons. Then Carroll outside. Left side Carter. Wagner outside. Takes a 3. Outside for Fultz. And Carroll with a screen on Simmons. Then Carroll outside. Second chance shot. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Johnson a screen on Wagner. And Bridges, here we go. Here's Johnson. Simmons against Fultz. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Carroll's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Can't hit from in close. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Orlando, Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. And Watford, here we go. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Ingles passes to Wagner. Back to Ingles. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. They get it again. Up top, Isaac. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. Ingles, good.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Outside Walker. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Ingles, a screen on Smith. Going inside. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Here's Watford. Fires in the triple. Watford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ingles passes to Black. Wagner with a screen on Smith. Wagner, he's open. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Walker for three. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Anthony. Up and in on the layup.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Boris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Watford. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ingles passes to Black. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And the Magic lead by 9.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The kick out to Walker. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Isaac, the pass to Ingles. Anthony outside. And there's the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Smith left side. And they pick up 2. Smith's got his first points in this one.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Crosses over, and he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Here's Watford. Pass to Sharp. Smith right side. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wagner. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Magic out in front, up 8. And we're coming right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there, Cameron Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he gets the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Orlando has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Suggs. Banchero the screen. Back to Suggs. Pass to Carter. 4-3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Boy, terrific move by the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. So much athleticism. This guy is cooking.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Picked by Carter. Fultz into the lane. Three-pointer. Carter can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Schroeder against Fultz. Johnson a screen on Fultz. Schroeder passes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Poke loose. Back to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. From deep. And the Nets miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Allie, thank you. Johnson inside, guarded by Banchero. To win the run, Claxton. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. Pass to Suggs.
Nets foul. Cameron Thomas. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Schroeder outside. Tips it. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fultz passes to Banchero. Carter, great positioning on the putback.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
On the wing, Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Carter can't get it to go for the Nets. This one not looking good. Inside, Wagner with a steal. Left side, Fultz. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Suggs. Picked by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Magic.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Wendell Carter.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Suggs. It's stolen away. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
To the middle. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. And the Magic lead by 11. They set the screen. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, a nice. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
basketball. Kevin Hart. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner, and it's Fultz in at the 1. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And the Raptors with possession. Here's Dick. A three-pointer, no good. Now here's Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game. Great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Driving inside. To the wing on the left. Hurdle finds quickly. Three-pointer. No good there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Wagner against quickly. Pass to Dick. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Carter. Driving to the basket.
Carter Jr. showing you the mobility that he has as a big guy. Really good job that time creating for himself.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Here's Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pirtle's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Carter, the pass to Fultz. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Here's Fultz. And he gets the bucket.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any moving interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Fultz finds Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Out to Carter. Pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Fultz has got 7 points.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Fultz. He has 7. He dishes it to Suggs. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
And the shot goes down.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Fultz looking around, and there's the pass to Carter. There's the 3. A shake. And finished off by Wagner.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Here's Quickly. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Barnes left side on the wing quickly. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Dick. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Quickly in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. The Magic shooting their first free throw this game. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Back to Fultz. Banchero a screen on Quickly. Fultz kicks to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right there, knocking it down, opens the floor for him.
No coverage that time. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Fultz against Quickly, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Barnes. Dick sets a screen for Barnes. Suggs with the steal. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Barnes. Poeltl finds Quickly. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Banchero outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Barnes screen on Fultz. Quickly with it. Picked up by Banchero. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Magic have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Carter with a screen on Quickly. Out to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here is Quickly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Orlando ball.
Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Fultz the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Passes it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Banchero outside. Fultz kicks to Banchero. There's the dish to Suggs. Fires it up. Gets an open look and hits. Suggs has got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 5. Carter outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Barrett with a screen on Banchero. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Feeds it to Banchero. Pirtle with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Wagner. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And here they come. Anthony with it, and it's Trent picking him up. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Pass to Nora, out left of the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. They set the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk with the drive. That one good for 2. Olynyk's got his first 2 points.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. To the inside. Ingles kicks to Isaac. Ingles with the screen for Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wagner. The finish, And finished off by Wagner.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wara, the pass to Bryant. To the middle. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Isaac right side. Here's Black, defended by Trent. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Orlando, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for the match, Black.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr. Volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Black, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Trent outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Black kicks to Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
McDaniels passes to Olynyk. And the layup is good. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Anthony against Trent. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart. They want to erase this deficit.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Black. He's covered by Brown. The wide open look here for Ingles. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Joe Olynyk. And it's Trent in the corner. Olynyk, a screen on Anthony. Trent. That's tipped. Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Going inside, and Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
And so it's Orlando holding a big 18. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 18. They've got Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barrett kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 18. He feeds it to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. The pass to Fultz. Here he goes. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Tick in the corner. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Banchero a screen for Suggs. Driving the lane. 2 points. That one goes. And the Magic lead by 20.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Lets the 3 fly. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Stolen by Quickly. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle with a screen on Fultz. On the wing, Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the paint. Carter dishes to Fultz. Back to Carter. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. There's the drive. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Magic leading by 19 points. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Carter for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Barnes screen on Fultz. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Banchero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Magic lead by 21.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Markelle Fultz.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Cranes the three-pointer.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Barnes finds Pirtle. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Buries the long-range jumper.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner.
Nets in this one as they go up against rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Wow! Crazy good!
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Driving in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. It's Quickly with a drive. For three, Barrett sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 5 points.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with a #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Hurdle in the post on Claxton, and Hurdle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Strong work inside from Hurdle. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
Thomas passes to Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Hurdle finds Quickly. Now Barrett, back to Quickly. 5 to shoot. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Hurdle. He got a piece of it. Quickly against Schroeder. Down low. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Johnson a screen on Quickly. Back to Claxton. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
A blur in the open court. Schroeder covers ground in a hurry.
Here's Dick. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Hurdle's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And he makes it.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
That's his first personal foul.
That one misses. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus. And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
A minute 6 left to play in the first. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Pirtle. He capitalized on that one.
To the paint. Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Quickly. Wide open. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Now Claxton, covered by Pirtle. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pushing it up now.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Quickly outside. To the inside. Pirtle with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Pirtle. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that concludes a back and forth, high scoring first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Barnes finds Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Quickly. It's deflected. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Barrett. Out to Schroeder. From the arc. That shot missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
They get it back. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the board. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Out to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point land. Pirtle grabs a miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Driving to the basket. Here's Dick. They get the rebound. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Claxton. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. And he converts the layup. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's Thomas. Still no points. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Schroeder against Quickly. Crafty move. And Schroeder lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Knocked loose. Schroeder against Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Quickly. Here's Pirtle. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Here's Sharp. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Smith outside. Pass to Bates Diop. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Right side Olynyk. Comes up empty down low. The Nets with the lead. It's Walker on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. Here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Trent. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8" post. Gary Jr. a 6'5" shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant. Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer.
Here's Watford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Nora. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Smith against Brown. Pass to Watford. Brown with the steal. To the paint. And he can't jam it through. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Bates Diop. Walker for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Like a slingshot. Once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
Pass to Nora. Fires the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Over to the wing. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Walker's got 5 points.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
Brown passes to Olynyk. Trent with it. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Trent. Walker with some nice D.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Bates Diop passes to Watford. Trent against Walker. Clock at 6. Count that bucket. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Trent from long range. Sharp grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Walker, here we go. And the bucket is good. Walker's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Olynyk. Ooh, it's stolen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Pass to Walker. Here's Watford. Here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. The 3. Rebounded by Trent. The drive by Brown. And here's McDaniels. Right side Olynyk. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. That's out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3. A 3 from the inbound. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Kicks it to Quickly. For 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Claxton, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's Johnson to the left wing. Bridges a screen on quickly. Schroeder into the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Boucher passes to Dick. It's Barnes on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Boucher. Tipped. Johnson with a bucket. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Barrett into the lane. Boucher outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. Barrett can't hit.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Barnes against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Quickly. In transition, here they come. The three, Barrett. He drops it from range.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Johnson against Barnes. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Barnes. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 11. Quickly drives in. Here's Boucher. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Barrett. Barnes against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And yep, it's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Toronto.
And quickly drops them both. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Boucher.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Michael Bridges. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
Getting better and better from the line. Chris Boucher with respectable numbers from there.
Brooklyn with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Claxton. Bridges misses.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Quickly from outside. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4. Brooklyn with the ball. Claxton passes to Johnson. Out to Schroeder. The 3. connects from downtown. And the Nets lead by 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.